KPRC2 investigates. The past 24 hours for the Houston Police Department have been a whirlwind of changes. Former Chief Troy Finner is out, and Larry Satterwhite is now the interim chief.
The shakeup comes after Mayor John Whitmire accepted Finner's retirement because of an investigation into criminal cases being suspended. The investigation was completed last week, only to be reopened because of KPRC2 Investigates reporting.
When we had to reopen it, Thursday afternoon was a major game changer.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Daniela Guzman.
And I'm Keith Garvin. Former Chief Troy Finner tells us tonight it was an honor to serve Houston as its police chief. Now, as KPRC2 Mario Diaz explains, the department now looks to move on from what became a troubled chapter.
We have a lot in our community that live on the margins, live in areas that have high crime, and have no way of making it better or moving or some of those types of things. And we're all they have. So my job, the mission of the Houston Police Department, is to serve the public and protect everybody out there.
HPD veteran Larry Satterwhite providing his perspective to Houstonians as he takes over HPD as its acting chief, less than 24 hours after the former chief, Troy Finner, abruptly retired.
It's taken out of context.
Finner stepping down hours after a 2018 email came to light. It involved Finner and the suspended code, contradicting the former chief's previous claims of first learning about criminal cases being suspended over a lack of manpower in November of 2021. With all eyes on him this morning, Mayor Whitmire admitted he had seen enough.
It was the final straw. I think that can certainly be an honest statement, but it was on top of the Hatcher letter and the backlog, and I could go on and on and on.
The Hatcher letter that Mayor Whitmire is referring to is what KPRC2 Investigates uncovered and reported last Friday on click2houston.com. A complaint letter to Chief Finner from Executive Assistant Chief Chandra Hatcher that launched the investigation into the suspended cases. Hatcher writes that she attended a 2021 meeting where the suspend code was discussed. However, as we uncovered and confirmed, Hatcher never attended that meeting. In fact, she wasn't even in Houston that day.
Mayor, you indicated the letter involving the Executive Assistant Chief, Chandra Hatcher. You yourself indicating that she was in another place in the state of Texas while claiming she was part of a command staff meeting. Does Executive Assistant Chief Hatcher face any discipline?
Well, that's an active, Mario, that's an active investigation that I'm not going to intervene in or speculate. I think it is unfortunate that once Chief Finner closed the investigation as to who knew what and when, it had to be reopened.
So what does Whitmire's appointed acting chief have to say about Hatcher's letter?
I have a fantastic relationship with Chief Hatcher, and I believe her heart is absolutely in the right place and always trying to do the right thing. Big heart. I know her. I think we have to wait and see how she explains that.
Now, as Keith and Daniela showed you at the top of the report, Chief Finner issued a statement on social media this afternoon saying the last few months of his career were the most challenging yet most rewarding. Victims not receiving the quality care and service they deserved being a part of the challenge. But Keith, the reward is that new measures are in place now, according to Chief Finner, to ensure that something like this just never happens again.
Oh, I'm sure they don't want that to happen ever again.
Nobody does.
In terms of a permanent chief, who's going to make that final decision on a permanent? Is it going to be the mayor? Will it be a panel? Will it be some other mechanism?
It's a question that was asked today. The mayor making it very clear to everyone that it will be him who ends up making the final decision on the permanent chief.
Okay, well, yeah, that chief's going to have to answer to him, so that makes sense. All right, Mario, thank you, sir. All right.